is really cool because it's a dome stadium and it's a real grass field. So they have to push the field into the
Spare tomorrow.
4 hours a day.
State of the art.
Out in the parking lot to get sunlight. Yeah, one of three. There's a soccer team in Germany that does it like that. The Arizona Cardinals do it like that.
Hindi, okay na ganyan.
And now the Las Vegas Raiders.
Naman na sila yung movie ko. Movie mo na siya. Mahal lang. Nindot siya. Pero dagdag. Ako din na siya. Nagaturo mo na mga reklamo. Pero mo guys, pag 100 sa movie, parang buklan mo ka. Napabas 3D na yung kuwan ko. Movie lang.
Oh, nindap na. Oh,
Is something you have any questions?
Wala, may
Please let me know. I'm here to answer whatever questions you guys may have. We'll hush up when we get into the history, and we got to talk about things that we actually want to hear, the history, all that kind of stuff. Right now, we're just kind of conversating, having questions on our way out to the dam. And I'll point out some things, like on the left, you have the Shelby American Museum. If you're a fan of Carroll Shelby, it's a museum of his car heritage right there. Nevada's only car manufacturer. You have things like Town Square here on the left. They have a brand new miniature golf course designed by Tiger Woods. Here's water. You got an arm rest.
Tiger Woods already said that.
I got waters if anybody's thirsty, but there's an ice chest in the back. Those are waters you can help yourself to.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. If you need more air, let me get you more air back there. Now we are in the Mojave Desert. The name of this desert is the Mojave. And to qualify as a desert, you need to see less than 10 inches of rain a year. Oh. Well, we are lucky if we get 5 inches of rain a year.
Oh,
Yeah, 5 inches is a really big year. That's why all these trees have to be imported from somewhere. And none of these trees actually grow naturally out here. Even the big
Desert,
cactus, you see all these bears, those are imported from Arizona. There's really only one tree that grows naturally in the Mojave Desert. It's called the Joshua tree. Yeah.
Joshua Tree
They're pretty cool. They can live
We
up
know
to
more.
150 years without any water. You're going to see a bunch of them out here in the desert. But there's two on the side of this hill right here. So if you can check them out, you'll be able to identify them. There's one way at the top. It's the spiky looking one. That's a Joshua tree. And then there's another Joshua tree right there. Only found in the Mojave. You know, 150 years without water. There's a big Bass Pro Shop right here. They got a really cool aquarium. Live fish, trout, big bass. Really cool aquarium. Now, when we get out to Lake Mead, which we're going to do after we visit the Seven Magic Mountains, you're going to notice that she's probably a little bit different than we remember seeing in pictures and movies. Lake Mead is really low right now. She's lower than she's been since they started filling her back in the 30s. And they've been telling us that we better do something soon or she could be dried up and gone in the next 10 years. The life source of Vegas is that close to disappearing on us. It's a mixture of a 23-year drought, right? We've been in this crazy drought, less and less rain, 23 years. Less snow above the Colorado Mountains, no snow in the Rockies. And a big increase in demand. More and more people that are moving out here created this crazy storm of disaster. Lake Mead is losing about 20 feet a year. So when you get out there, you see that big white bathtub ring. It's going to be about 150-foot difference of where the water was in 83 at its actual highest point and where it sits at today, 150 foot difference. And the real sad thing is, we're not really doing much about it. We're just kind of waiting and hoping for snow.
Do you have snow here?
No, the Rockies. It's a Colorado River. So it's snow stock. Yeah, that's what we're hoping for. Well, there was plans to build a tunnel years ago. They were going to build different tunnels. One they wanted to build from Michigan and bring water from the Great Lakes. Supposedly it was only going to lower each lake 1 inch, and Lake Mead was going to be full. That's what the guy was saying. But of course, once Michigan found out that that water was going to California, now we don't. There was another plan to build a tunnel from the ocean in California and then desalinize the water here in Nevada with solar power. But nobody wanted to pay for it. California would like us to build wastewater recycling plants in between California and Nevada and then refill the lake with recycled wastewater. That's a big plan that the works right now that they're actually discussing. But none of them are going to get done in time to actually save them. So I don't
Source of those.
we need snow in the province.
You need snow, take some from Chicago, Illinois.
Even up there, they've got sila ito. Like Minnesota, this year hasn't been bad. They've got not much snow. They've been shoveling like once or twice. That's crazy. Canada hasn't been seeing snow.
They started already.
Something is happening. Something is changing. Season is longer. Heat is here longer. It's sticking around longer. It's hotter summers. We average 116 all summer. Yeah, usually it's 110. We average 116.
Oh, wow.
So things are changing. I don't know if it's global warming, but people warming.
People warming. So many people.
Exactly. The Earth is doing exactly what she's supposed to be doing because she's perfect.
Right.
It's us that are
Right.
You have to take care of our ecosystem.
crazy.
And
Now, we're on the 15 freeway. If we wanted to go to Los Angeles, this is the way to Los Angeles.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we take the 15 straight ahead to the 10 freeway.
Oh, wow.
Let's
And once we
go.
hit that 10 freeway, we take that
How many hours? What is that mountain in
How
there?
many hours?
4.5 hours, 260
Oh, wow.
miles.
Let's go, we still have time.
What is that mountain?
So the mountains in front of us are called the McCullen Mountains.
Oh.
The mountains on the right over here are called the Spring Mountains.
Oh.
And then the mountains behind us are called the Sheep Mountains.
Added to yun.
Now we're going to get closer to the McCullen Mountains this afternoon.
What
Get
is,
out to the
what is
dam.
the purpose of that mountain?
They make a valley. They make Las Vegas a valley. They block a lot of the moisture from reaching us. That's why we're lucky getting 5 inches of rain here. We're lucky. Because we're in a valley. But here in Nevada, when they have the telescope, you can almost see them around 100 miles away. Yeah. They block a lot of them.
Nawala ko ilang mountain.
Because there's a lot of people.
These are a little bit cheaper. These are in the way out here. Not a lot of things are out here yet. In the next 10 years, they plan on building an annex airport
Wow.
right by where the 7 Magic Mountains are.
Wow, that's
So they've
amazing.
outgrown this airport.
Both
and they want to
mountains,
bigger
because
annex.
outside wala di kahoy.
It's going to really expand this area.
Cactus rin yung mga Pero the cactus one month. That is where.
Wala, puro red.
Arizona is on our left-hand side. We'll be in Arizona this afternoon.
I'll make it
Get out to the dam. We'll have Arizona dropped off the list here for you by the end of this trip.
O ka ng mga limang piso, magpapandisan yung diretso. Di araw ng trabaho. Ang inanag ko. Hotel kasi.
Oh yeah. Serve sa road
Di ba mo
drinks.
nagsinaran?
We're gonna get off here at the next
Mga minisyon pa sa anak na yung trabaho ng hotel.
Yeah.
That will be seeing this
Ano,
Magic Mountains.
try kayo pa.
Grabe no? Sa hari hours.
Sa dama taon na, di ba?
No, sa Magic Mountains.
Doon naman naman.
Yeah, so 7 Magic Mountains is an art exhibit.
It's an hour?
Limestone boulders.
Wow.
Art exhibit.
2016.
Ilan na nag-create?
So many mountains here.
Hugo de Julio. He wanted to blend pop culture art and rock balancing. So he did it with these big rocks and painted bright colors. It's nothing natural except for the mountains around it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, the name is a little bit misleading. Field 7 Magic Mountains.
Pero mag-grow din ito doon.
Bitaw din po yung asa nito. Sunti ka magulang.
There's a racetrack that we're going to pass over here on the left. You can come out here and rent all sorts of exotic cars.
Remember F1.
Daghan ng yapon mo yun.
Barato naman sa
Barato raman good.
The incorporate
Barato raman mo kawas ko. Barato raman. Wala, pero wala.
Ang tax.
Hindi ko na yung trabaho dito.
Kasi ninyo dola yung tax.
Akong classmate, isa therapist
Wala
here.
state tax.
Why income tax?
Siguro siya pang-imbitar
Bayad
na
mo.
to work here.
Trump wala income tax. Si Trump
Race truck man yun eh.
There you go. There's a Lamborghini or a Ferrari driving around.
Race truck.
Not very
Oh,
bad.
race truck.
That red one is barely moving.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's about
Practice.
$400. They give you 5 laps. You do all the driving.
Racetrack guys, racing,
Para makapulot, magkagusok.
Pwede po ka ka-track.
Mga abang.
of course.
Magabuhot ka.
Mga abang ko lang.
Dukha na kay mountain. Lagi ba ang mountain?
Kaya nga pa dito sa
So guys, running outside Las Vegas, going to the 7 Magic Mountains, me right now.
Ito naman sa Las Vegas. Dagtan man, salida nga rin mga pitas. Salida po nga. Oklahoma or Texas.
Kanto ba yun nato?
Business is po.
One.
Nagkada po siya.
Rockstar po.
Laham nito rin.
So there's a lot of public land out here. You're allowed to take dirt bikes, off-road vehicles. You're allowed to bring campers and RVs and camp out in the desert. You're even allowed to
More
go
than
shooting
magagawin?
live
K-15 na tayo,
in the
15.
desert. As long as you're 20 feet off of the road.
15 seaters.
We may see some people out here shooting that. There's a real popular spot you can go right up there on top of that little indent. You go shooting right up there.
Oh, man, Furiosa. Pwede na. Pwede sila dali mag-shoot. Okay, Badlands man ito. Sa Badlands. Sa Badlands yan mag-shoot.
Nice guy,
There are
guys.
5 different
Pwede ka
species of
mag-shoot. Cowboy dali nga sa lista.
in Las Vegas or Nevada. We have 5 different species of rattlesnakes. But none of them are out here. There's not enough water for them to really survive out here, so you don't have to worry about rattlesnakes out here. There's pockets of them here and there, but not a lot of them. We get a lot more tarantulas, the big hairy spiders, and scorpions. Yeah, big scorpions. A guy was sleeping at the Venetian a few months ago, and he woke up to a scorpion in his boxer shorts. Yeah, he claimed to get him 4 or 5 times before he finally woke up. And now he's suing the Venetian.
Kailan nagkaroon tayo.
Yeah, we get them, but I've never seen one.
Oh, poison natin.
We get them, but they're not.
Makamatay na.
Patay.
I've seen a couple desert tortoises out here, the big desert tortoise. They roam our desert. They're fully protected. The whole time she's been sitting in the middle of the street right on this yellow line. The whole time it's got her off to the side. Cool to see that we still got tortoises out here. She was about
Sierto na gito rin guys.
First time I just took her off and I kicked myself because I should have brought her back to the van. Second time I was able to bring her back. There was kids on board, so it was like kids.
Dali siya may tagiya. Ating sa Mercedes na yung
Hindi, musunod ka sa mga third party.
Not a lot to see out here.
Wala yun.
nila yung kita, di siya ito naman.
Ano lang ako sa
You'll see more chocolate trees out
Ilang
there.
water gikas kung
They're a little bit higher than the
Karasag sa dam. Napalit sila. Pilit ka din sa
There's one in Boulder City that's like 10 feet tall. It seems like they're kind of like the ivy of the desert. They can grow if they have enough water. They just exponentially grow. They just don't get enough water to reach that. So it's really hard to say how high. They can just take off.
Sila pagkikiparelo. Hindi pa klaro pero kiparelo nila.
We're building a bullet train into Los Angeles.
Wow.
$12 million project. Yeah, right now. Fully electric. It's supposed to be done by 2028. They've been promising us for Manhattan. Once we approved it, they were like, it's going to go to California, but not LA. LA is just too far away. Those values of home are so expensive. So we're going to stop there at Rancho Cucamonga, which is an hour outside of LA. It's going to go nowhere anybody wants to go. But maybe once the airport shows up, maybe now. At least we're There's a dry lake bed over there, but they're kicking up a lot of dust and off-roading.
Excuse me.